I'm going to make a new deadline of about 10 or 12 days from today. There's no reason in waiting. There's no reason in waiting. It's 50 days. I want to be generous, but we just don't see any progress being made.
Joining me now is Bloomberg's Adam Blenford. Well, this was supposed to be a 50-day window. Now Trump has reduced it to 10 to 12 days. You have to wonder whether these change in dates is arbitrary in terms of decision-making. But why has Trump issued this deadline to the Russian president? Why now?
Good morning, Jemana. As you say, a longer deadline was in the offing. I think it was just 2 weeks ago that Trump said he would issue a 50-day deadline and give Vladimir Putin 50 days to end the war in Ukraine. But, looking at that clip there, the president looked perhaps pretty exasperated. Maybe he was in the middle of a long press conference, as you know, yesterday. But he changed his timeline after just 14 days. So now he's given Vladimir Putin a 2-week ultimatum to say, stop the fighting. Really, it's because he's a man who wants to make deals. And he's found over the 6 or 7 months now that he's been in office that it's been very difficult to get Vladimir Putin to make a deal. He talked openly with Keir Starmer, the UK Prime Minister, yesterday, about how he would call Vladimir Putin. He would have good calls with the Russian president, talks about how they have a good relationship. But then at the end of the calls, when the calls are finished, as he says, Putin fires missiles into a city and hits a nursing home in Kiev or another Ukrainian city. And, he sounded exasperated with this. And he's a man, as we say, who wants to get things done. He's trying to do this in other places. And he's finding it frustrating with Putin. So that's the surface level. And it seems to be he's shortening that deadline from September now to the 1st to August again, another couple of weeks.